Howdy. Welcome back to some Spinventor Cruciball 13, where we are going to have the cookie because a little bit of extra healing can go a long way for us. I do believe. Oh yes, one thing that I tend to forget is the Spinventor starts with a splat orb. It's a massive benefit. Totally better than the round drill by far. I think it goes. I think Paladin's probably the strongest Peglin or whatever they're referred to as starting characters or character. I think Paladin, then Spinventor, then I think round drill, and then finally Peglin, because Peglin doesn't really offer anything, but it gets more options, I suppose, is what its benefit is. You get more relic and orb options at the end of each fight, which, yeah, kind of is good, kind of not necessarily. Let's look at this map real quick. There's a shop here, but then I think, I think we hit this shop and then hit the free relic because that gives us more time to gain more money. But it's worth upgrading you at least once. We still have plenty of time before that shop. We'll have this fight and then we'll have one more fight beforehand. Of course, it's a fight that doesn't give us much money. This is a fight that yields little reward and monetary value for us. Just because all the gold's kind of off to the sides and we'll go straight down most of the time. Well, we got to 30 at least. Let's go ahead and hit this bomb. 30's not bad. I'm probably not going to buy anything at the end of this fight unless there's an orb that is just too good to pass up. Soul Orb is a very good orb. Very good orb with the Spinventor, but for now I think we're going to move on. Don't have misnavigation. Good. Stay kind of off to the right. I think I would rather scoop up the satchel because we're early on in our run. Oh no. Well, we'll go right and then we'll go left. We only have 45, so. Oh, no relic for us. Just the lack of one of our pebbles. Yeah, I'm getting rid of a pebble over the Terror Ball because the Terror Ball is technically stronger than a level 1 pebble. Of course, it's the other spider map. See how it's a 2-4 here versus their pebbles doing a 2-3? Because it has our Spinvent originality boosting it up a little bit. I guess I should have targeted the bat. Okay. Hit the refresh on your way out. I mean, it's not a requirement by any means, but it is very much appreciated if you were to do such an act for us. Not much we can do here, but just keep throwing straight down and hope for the best. We'll skip that. Go ahead. I probably shouldn't have skipped it, but it's fine. Maybe there's smarter ways to have thrown these where we didn't lose all this HP, but and we still don't even have enough money for the shop. That is a very good orb right here. Go for the eye circle. Oh well, we already went to the shop. Gonna grab that, go for the eye circle, and it's already upgraded to by 1 level. We'll go off to the left, grab this free relic. A fresh bandana is great. Already looking up, shaping up to be a good run here, aside from the health. But the cookie could be a big proponent of that. You know, some of these maps, like this one right here, definitely seems a little bit more... I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be RNG dependent, but it feels very RNG dependent at times. Like that, how could you have foreseen that it would just drop straight down? I just want to hit the bomb so that we can get rid of some of these individuals out of our way and not lose as much health as we have lost. I should target the bat. Here we go. It's enough damage, 53 HP. Of course, we are going to have to heal here. There's no shops or anything, so healing is probably the best bet. You're a pierce. I think I'll prioritize piercing, especially with the mole being our final boss fight. Now, grinding Monstera here would be nice. The special button's good too. I'll take that. Now, maybe the heavy shaft potion getting offered to us would be nice. This is stressful though. Fighting an elite fight right before an elite fight. But this is actually shaping up to be quite well. We just got rid of all the minions. Yeah, we could have probably one-shot the boss if I just was patient and skipped through that first orb instead of skipping, but I wanted more throwing options. I wanted to fight this boss or make this boss a little bit more prolonged so we can farm out some healing from these refreshes. Now, that being said, we don't, however, want to lose any health to this boss, which looks like we're not going to lose any health to him. 18 damage right here. Easy peasy. We farmed up a little bit of HP. Not the most amount, but some at least. We'll go ahead and upgrade. I didn't really, none of those excited me. There's the heavy shaft potion we were asking for. Over the overhammer. Unfortunately, I do think we're going to take the heavy shaft potion over the overhammer, which is, could strike debate, but I think more options of healing is going to be better than the overflow. So yeah, we would have overflowed and whatnot there, but look at all this healing we're going to do since crits also refresh the board, and refreshing the board's a big asset, as well as I think we'll hit a crit this time. Beautiful. Refreshing's a massive asset, and it also heals us with the cookie. So the more refreshes that we have, the more healing we have, and the better chances we have to succeed in the future, is my thought process. We have a piercing orb, so it wasn't that much of a necessity to get a rub orb. Kind of intrigues me. We never really grabbed the rub orb. Maybe if we had the overhammer, I would have grabbed the rub orb here, but for now, I think we're fine. We're going to save our money. Criticris will be good. If we do Criticris and then we get Light Shaft Potion, which I don't think I've really ever been offered the Light Shaft Potion and the Heavy Shaft Potion. All bounces contribute to damage. Do we want the question mark or the fight? I think we want the question mark. Question mark can yield something good. This, contrary to popular belief, I think is really good for us. I think it actually shapes up to be a very good encounter on our Bart, because we'll get more relics from it. On top of getting more relics, oh, you survive with 1 HP. Come on now. On top of getting more relics, we'll get, I guess we did net loss some health here, but we get to upgrade one of our orbs or get offered another new orb which will be nice as well, such as Rubberized Orb. It's just like the Rub Orb, just... the next orb fired becomes extra bouncy. That just doesn't seem great, you know? I don't see how that's a benefit to us as much. And we have a lot of money. For sure, we're going to heal. And I say we just upgrade one of our pebbles here. Every 11 hits has a random positive slime applied, or Pocket Watch. Pocket Watch is a little bit more of a consistent damage increase, but the random slime can stack well if we can get a few other relics. It can stack well with other relics, so maybe we can come across those other said relics throughout this process, and then it will pay off a little bit more. Is my thought process, at least. Like here, our refreshes are not great, but our crits change location, which is fantastic. It's a shame that what we just witnessed happened, or all that damage went into a plant that had like no health. Yeah, this Overhammer could have been nice there because it would have went into the tree. All this damage right here would be going into the tree as well, and the tree probably would have been close to gone. Instead of all of our... Oh, I should have threw the Terror Ball there. But we got plenty of healing. And look at all these slimed up orbs. Or pegs. Which is fantastic. You're going to hit and run, which is sad. It is what it is. I don't foresee us losing here. But... boom. Yep, we won. Just like that, there's no way this isn't doing 220 damage. I mean, it barely did 220 damage, but it still did it, right? It still did it. I think we grabbed Swoltorb here. Upgrade the Swoltorb. And we upgrade that to level 3 with Electropegnet. Electropegnet will help us get attracted to the refreshes and the crits a little bit. So that will build up some confidence with us in attracting those healing bonuses that we will be offered. Overhammer, yes, I know Overhammer would have been fantastic there. But look at this. We just have go for the eye circle and then everything's gone. We have this Swoltorb that's a 3/6, bonusing everything all the way up here. I think we're sitting pretty. The Morbid Orb is actually very good too. Morbid Orb, you tease me with such a good time. I say we go right, hit these fights, gain a lot of money, and then hit the shop. So I think Morbid Orb, who's our final boss here? Someone that we need Pierce. What's our inventory look like? We kind of have to keep our inventory small is the problem. Because we need Pierce for this final boss. Because we do not have it. And we don't have a... Yes, the cookie is healing, but it's not the most reliable of healing. We're going to continue on. Call me crazy. We're going to go left. Are you kidding me? What a throw. Literally and figuratively, a throw. But that's fine. It happens for a reason. There is a reason why we went this way. I don't quite understand it. Maybe it's the Augur. Give us the Augur. Yeah, if we get the Augur, I think that solves almost all of our issues, right? Because we have crits. If we just trigger a bunch of crits, we'll have a form of Pierce. So we have some options. Maybe it'll give us the Overhammer again. Offer that to us one more time. See if we grab it this time. Or it gives us more orbs that we can have Pierce with. I am going for the free relic. Yeah, 2 question marks kind of open up the door a little bit for us, but I need the guarantee relic. Now I regret our decision and I want to go back left. And now we want to take as many fights as we can because we need more piercing orbs to be scattered within our deck. I don't think it's that much of a bite in the butt for not picking up Overhammer, but it would have been a little bit more convenient. Because eventually it's going to give us a... Oh, wow. Eventually it's going to give us another piercing orb, and there's another shop down here. We have more money. I think this is probably the right call here. If we had the wall, I don't think I would have been too worried. We should be able to do plenty of damage for the wall. Especially with the Electro Pegnet, the Splat Orb. Yeah, look at that. A stone that doesn't even, that's not even getting bonused by our Spinventor originality. Did that much damage, 1,000 damage or so. You're going to close this. Oh, I thought you were going to close this out. I was wrong. You did not have the ability to close this out. Neither did you. Now you'll close this out. Still no Pierce Orb. That's fine. Hero's Backpack is good if we keep our stones. We only have 3 stones. The likelihood of them being all in a line, probably slim. Pocket Watch, I think, might be a little bit better of an option for us. We do want to go right here because we want this fight. Then we go on. This is not a good fight for us by any means. I absolutely despise this fight for 1. For 2, there's a lot of Pierce that needs to happen in this fight. So we need this orb to hit a crit, which it will right here. We needed it to pop off a little bit. So as it kind of did there, yes, we're fine. Yes, we're fine. We lost a little bit of health. A few refreshes will get us right back to full health. So I'm not too worried about that. Boom. Still no piercing. Yes, you have Overhammer or Overflow, right? Once you're leveled all the way up. Yeah, you have Overflow. 2 self-damage. I guess is countered. 2 self-damage is in fact countered by you hitting a refresh or a crit. But then we have this shop. We have a shop right here. So we just buy you. That's all we do is buy you. Don't upgrade you to full and then move on with our lives. And then we go to the left. We'll hit this. Free relic, shop, free relic. At the shop we can buy 3 relics. We're good. That is useless for this final boss. 3 relics here we can grab. And I think short fuse is nice, but I don't think it's that impactful for us. So I think Suffer the Sling is good. Refresh Shield is good. And then we remove a Pebble. Ooh, maybe we should remove the Terror Ball at that point, but I think we're fine. Either way, self-damage reduced by 50%. Our what is it? Bramble is now only doing 1 damage every time we throw it, which is fantastic. And it's got Overflow. We still have a massive sized deck, but a little bit more of a doable deck, to say the least. And we have a way to heal, a relatively consistent way to heal. Duplicates hit crits and refresh one time. I don't think you're what I want. And you're a multi-ball? Does it 3 times though? You're cool, but I think we need to get the overflow here instead of worry about you for now. I don't think that's necessarily going to be the answer. I do think, however, Splat Orb right here is going to be delicious amount of damage. I guess it was okay amount of damage. I think we skip you and go you here. Perfect. Usually you'll have overflow with decent amount of damage. Well, I guess we didn't need the overflow. Hit the crit. That equals refreshes. We heal. We're at 79 HP. Go ahead and throw you on out there. You didn't hit a crit, which is not cool, but still somewhat cool at the same time. See, why are you hitting a crit now? If you hit a crit there, we would have been in a good... Okay, well now we're in a situation. We're forever behind now, which is not great. The fact that we're forever behind. Oh, yes. Oh, it took out that front guy, which is fantastic. I was kind of worried there for a minute, but it got rid of him. And we are good. Now the question is, kinetic meteorite or gift that keeps on giving? Does anything we have get ruined by having gift that keeps on giving? I don't think so. I think it just helps us more than anything. That will help with the prime slime. Yeah, I think that is. And it'll help with Swoltorb. So yeah, I think that is the best option for what we have, our build currently. A 3-5, eh? We might lose health here. I am just kidding. We're not going to lose any health here. What do we want? Generate orb. It's our final boss here. QR code. Generate orb's not bad, actually, I don't think. If we buy it, it puts it up full. We don't necessarily need the pierce. Oh, we can try it out. Maybe we're overextending a little bit here, but I think it might play out well for us. And then we go. Let's see how the cookie rumbles on this bad boy. 2-4. Should I have thrown the 2-4? Probably not, but it paid out in the end nonetheless. I don't think it had a negative outlook on how our life worked. Oh, you survived with 66 HP. Upgrade? No, we need to get rid of you. So honestly, keep our money. Keep the money we have in the bank and take it on to the next place. Just go down. Thank you. We'll take this fight. And then, sorry, I'm getting text from my wife because she was checking on how Oakley was doing. And over this weekend, Oakley had terrible diarrhea. And then this morning, whenever I started working, Oakley threw up out of the blue. So she was just calling to check on her. So I apologize if you heard my phone dinging. I put it on silent now, so you shouldn't be able to hear it the rest of the video, but just wanted to keep you updated as to why it might be going off in the video. I didn't want to miss it, see if she had anything to say or anything like that, but It's nothing too important. It's just Miss Oki. She seems fine. I took her out just moments ago and she didn't have to go to the bathroom, which is big for us. We'll continue on. Yeah, we're going to get rid of our last one, so we're not going to have enough money. Well, is there another shop? There is another shop. Yeah, let's get this elite fight over the shop. I think that makes more sense, doing this elite fight over the shop. Maybe. I don't want to risk it. There we go. I didn't want to risk it and go to the left. I wanted to ensure the fact that we're going the right direction. 400 damage, that's all you wanted to do there? That's it? I envisioned more action, more activity. Well, at least you have Overhammer on you. Now you, I think, will be exciting with how it electrocutes thing. It's like a better electrical one. See how good it is? It is a better one. Come to find out. I think it's a lot better with what is it? The gift that keeps on giving. I think that's what really makes it good. Don't really have a way to apply blind, do we? Except for our one orb. Which doesn't matter. I think we'll rather have Mental Mantle at this point. Maybe if it was earlier on in the run, we would have grabbed it, but for now, we don't need it. It's not that great, not much of a change maker. Oh, thank you for doing enough damage. Maybe I should have thrown you first, but is what it is. If I threw you, you would have, if you did theoretically the same amount of damage as the first orb thrown, it would have taken everything out instead of what we're dealing with now. Save our money. Now we have enough money to get 2 relics and get rid of our last and final pebble. We still have that Terror Ball though. Cruciball Hazard is pretty nice too. Don't really sleep on that one if you guys are doing these runs, but for us, we are going to sleep on it because we're going to do Ambidextrary. And then I say we just do Strange Brew. Strange Brew, and then we remove the pebble. That makes our final pebble even that much stronger. Was that the right choice? Maybe I should have got rid of the Terror Ball because our one pebble was stronger than the Terror Ball, but it's fine for now. Please go left. Please go left. We are rooting for left. Okay. We were rooting for right, I guess, and we were rooting for Eye of the Turtle. Theoretically, going left is going to be better, but we're not going to gain. Hopefully, that's an elite fight. More money. Not really going to have a chance to utilize this money. Can't buy anything at the shop. A fight? Ooh, a fight. Indeed it is. Collect as much money as you can, please. I don't think we'll collect enough money to get rid of our Terror Ball. But might be able to get rid of enough money to do other things. As in, well, we have enough money to buy a relic, to say the least. So maybe we can collect, it was 60, so now it's like 75 to buy a, I think it was 75 to buy to get rid of an orb. So we'll continue on and see how much it costs. $75 it is. We can't afford it. Cannot afford it. I say we go just apple a day and call it good, or do we do complex claw? I say we get complex claw. Go ahead and grab complex claw. I think it will be well for us. In theory, it will do well for us. You would have been nice earlier on, but not now. You could be nice. Because if we buy you, you're maxed out. Call me crazy for that decision, but I think it's the right one. I personally think it's the right one. See that? Look at this go, and we didn't even hit a single crit. Which we don't need crits yet. Oh, there you go. There's a crit. On an orb that doesn't really benefit from having crits that much. You're one orb that does not need to end soon. You need to last a while, which, I mean, honestly, you did very good. Very good for yourself. I appreciate everything you just did. Now you applying some electricity to everything is fantastic. Because now you... I kind of just threw you out there without thinking about it too much. I thought you were the ball lightning. Oh, knocked out 2 there. Shoot. We need a lot of health here. Or a lot of damage. No! We're still alive. Oh, and you guys are lined up? Oh. Hit the crit, hit the crit, hit the crit. No, you didn't hit a crit. No, and we targeted the wrong guy. Oh, don't fall apart now, baby! We're right here, baby! And this is the way the cookie crumbled for us. Look at that. 82 HP. Oh. We did it! Cruciball 13 down, Cruciball 14. We're on the way. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to talking with you all later. Bye-bye.